Mindy Kaling, this is for you and you only. If you're not Mindy Kaling, please scroll along. First off, this whole, oh, I know like you, oh, I know like you, kiss a little, cut it out. We don't want to see it anymore. Thank you. Number 2, female Timothy Chalamet is a nice girl, sweet girl, beautiful gowns. Season 1, we let you pass with one hot guy. We're on hot guy number 3, and it's giving unrealistic. I want some of your brownsugar. I want some of your brownsugar. I want some of your brownsugar. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. This is Brownsugar Commentary, and I'm your girl, Kayla. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more videos about Black entertainment, Black womanhood, and whatever else I'm going to talk about this week. All right, let's get right into it. So I want to talk about the newest season of the HBO Max original series, Sex Life of College Girls. Now, season 2 came out, I think, around December, but I just recently finished watching it, and we have to discuss Mindy Kaling, my love, I need you to come to the front. I know you're right now getting dragged from here to Timbuktu for that new Velma show, but I'm not even on that. We on this, okay? Because we have to discuss some things and you have to answer for some things because I am upset. I'm upset and I'm annoyed. I need you to give me some clarity as to what the hell is going on in this show right now. So, like, Sex Life of College Girls season 1 was fun. Great introduction to the girls. Great introduction to the world. Great introduction to everything, right? Setting up storylines, really establishing who these people are, what are their motivations, like, you know, that type of thing. Really great as the dynamic of the core friend group and all of that good stuff. And season 2, we see some growth with some characters, not all, and some characters to go through some crazy challenges and, like, you know what I'm saying? And now I think season 3, given what happened in the last episode of this season, will definitely test the friendship and the strength of this friend group, and things like that, which is cool, right? Fun, whatever. I like this show because one of the very few shows set in college, because there's not too many of those. I love shows that talk about young adulthood because I think it's a very pivotal time in your life where, like, a lot of things are happening, and it's really unfortunate that shows don't see the value in making content like that. Even though, yeah, we have quite a few other college shows. We have All American Homecoming. We have Grown-ish. We had Dear White People. And yeah, I think that's it, right? Like that's the only ones. But, like, compared to how many high school shows that are out there, or shows geared toward high school, it's really something that's seldomly, like, explored. And it's really unfortunate because there's so many storylines that you can really go with when it comes to like shows set in college or shows about people who are between the ages of, like, 18 to 24. So, like, I really appreciate this show for existing because, you know, like I said, shows like this really are very few and far in between. However, you know, there's just some things this season that really did not rub me the right way, and we have to discuss. So what I'm going to do is talk about each character and what exactly, you know, my thoughts and opinions of the season, and then obviously some things I would like to see in season 3. So the first character we could talk about is Leighton. Now, Leighton, I feel like out of all the girlies, had the most growth this season. You know, she came out, you know, as a lesbian, which we love to see it. We love to see the growth with Leighton. Like I said, like, Leighton had the most growth because, like, first season, I still enjoyed her. I thought that she had, like, the right amount of, like, sarcasm, but, like, you could see she has, like, she's a little softy at heart, but she has to play, like, this rough and tough exterior. But you definitely see this season her walls really broken down. Like I said, opening up, you know, sharing with the other girls, even asking for advice at some points. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see her being able to come out to both of her parents, and it goes well, which is great. You see her being able to, you know, like, date and explore girls her age, okay? And even though she has a little hiccup with her getting, like, an STD, you know, she's able to be, you know, get that taken care of. And I mean, that's pretty realistic, though. Like, I think a lot of shows don't typically show, like, you know, people getting STDs because it's a part, you know, it happens. If you have an active sex life, it is more than likely that at one point or another, you will probably contact an STD. Like, it's just a thing. No big deal. And so I'm glad that, you know, she was able to take care of it and everything like that. But yeah, like, I'm glad that, like I said, we're seeing so much growth from her. Like, even her being able to walk away from that sorority, kind of, she really wanted to join it, but she realized that once that she joined, that's like the new self that she's becoming cannot resonate with them girls. And I love to see it. And Whitney need to join. Whitney need to join her next. I don't know what the hell she doing with them. But even so, I'm glad that she was able to get back with the Alicia girl and, you know, go back to the center, because I think that when it comes to queer characters, we seldomly see them have actual community. Sometimes they usually have just all straight friends and like nothing else going on. And so I love, because it's like, it makes it more realistic. And like I said, it gives her a community to be with people who can really, you know, can really share with her and her struggles and things like that, right? Like, I just love that she has community outside of the friend group with, you know, queer folks like herself, you know what I'm saying? So that's good. And I really love that she was able to give the money to them, because that's definitely what them funds should have been at, instead of that dusty sorority. But yes, Leighton, love her. Okay, love her. Love to see it. Nothing but respect and love for my queen. Okay, going right along, let's talk about Bella, child. Let's talk about Bella, because Bella probably went through the least amount of growth this season. You know, she was wilding. She was wilding, but then again, what 18-year-old girl was not really wilding their first semester or first year of college? Like, be serious. I feel like a lot of times the public perception of Bella is a little harsh. I do think that's kind of rooted in some type of racism, because I do think that typically when we see white characters be hot mess expresses on TV, we extend them so much grace, but when it comes to non-white characters, we tend to be very hard on them. And I think Bella is one of them. I think that Bella, at her core, is a sweet, genuine girl, but she is going through a rough time. I think that we tend to forget that she is pursuing, you know, a career that her parents are not aware of and are not supportive of, and that's very hard. I think that also, just being a minority on a predominantly white campus, also hard. And her going through being a woman in a very male-centered profession that she knows she's pursuing, hard. And also, obviously, the biggest one of all is her going through a traumatic experience that she has yet to really talk about and really deal with from season 1. Hard. So that jumbled up together is grounds for a bad time. Okay, it's grounds for a bad time. It's grounds for her to be acting kind of crazy, kind of all over the place. Like, that's just what it is. And like I said, I really wish that we would extend more grace and empathy towards Bella, because like I said, obviously I haven't done everything Bella has done. Like I said, was I hot Miss Express like the first 2 years of college? Yes. Yes, I was. Like, that's just what it is. So, yeah, I don't care for her and the Eric dude. I think that was just like kind of like, eh. I think we've all kind of come to the conclusion that Mindy Kaling likes to torture her brown characters, which I don't understand, because she's a brown woman herself. So I don't know why she like lives out these fantasies of these brown girls who are brilliant and smart, you know, brilliant and witty and funny and beautiful, and have them with these painfully average white men who treat them like garbage. I don't know why she likes to do that. I need her to unpack that trauma off screen and with a therapist. I'm so sorry, babes. But yeah, I didn't care for the her and Eric storyline like at all. Like, and like, yeah, should she have cheated on him? Probably not. But do I care? No. I don't. I do think, yeah, she obviously said not her best. I think that's the best way to sum up Bella this season. It's just not her best. I think, like I said, her taking credit for the female comedy magazine thing with that interview thing, she should, at the very least, if she's going to do that, she should have been honest with the girls and explain why she did what she did. When the friend came into town and her kind of trying to embarrass her, nasty boots. But I mean, she was able to, you know, obviously apologize and make things right, which was good. But also her being nasty to that other girl when she asked for feedback on her writing was nasty. It was nasty. Should they have kicked her out? I don't think so. I think it was kind of a bit extreme, but like, I get it. I understand. But I hope she really does not end up leaving. I really want her to stay. Because like I said, I think that Bella, with therapy and, you know, some maturity, can really, you know, shape up to be a pretty, like, pretty great girl. But yeah, justice for Bella. Justice for Bella. Because Bella, I don't know, girl. You was wilding a little bit. You was wilding a little bit more than normal. But next is Whitney. Whitney's another one that went through really good growth this season. I really love to see, you know, her discovering a love for biochemistry and really getting into her bag. Because, you know, we love Black women in STEM, you know what I'm saying? We love to see it. But yeah, I really love to see that journey for her and like her really trying to discover what her thing was outside of soccer. And so, like I said, for her to discover that it was biochemistry, that's great. Because, you know, sometimes it's not as easy. You know, look, when I was in college, I didn't change my major like 5 times just for me to go ahead and go with the major I had to begin with. So like, that's normal. It's normal. It's normal to not 100% have what exactly you want to do in college figured out. Like, I just think that more times that needs to be shown, because it's like, that's completely normal and you have nothing but time to figure that out, honestly. Now, if you're a junior, you don't know what you want to do, I don't know what to tell you. You wasting people money, you need to go home. I'm just saying, but no. But yeah, Whitney, like I said, I definitely like that. I thought her and Kaling were cute together. It's really unfortunate they broke up, and I'm really unfortunate where they decided to let this storyline go. And then you had her be with the bio bro guy, which was just atrocious, and I wanted to crawl my eyes out every time I saw it on my screen. Once again, Mindy, that whole minority character falls in love with painfully average white man that treats her like hot garbage. Cut it out. No. Justice for Whitney's love life, because I'm like, her and Kaling were completely fine. Why did we have to ruin that? Why? Especially after you had her with that dusty loser of a coach first season. Like, what is that about? Weird boots. Like, I don't like that. Yeah, justice for her and Kaling, because I don't understand why we had to ruin that for your own stupid agenda, Mindy. But yeah, Whitney, I think she's fine. She just needs to find her. She need to hang out with her Black friends a little bit more. I will say that, because they're the only one that seem to knock some sense into her most of the time. Especially the one that I completely forget her name now. Willow. More Willow next season, please. Thank you. Love her. She's a scene stealer. I just think she's just excellent. But I want to see her hang out with her. And I don't know what Niecy Nash's daughter's name is in the show, but I like this thing. I'm glad that she's getting like a little. I follow her on TikTok, so I'm just so happy to see her like in things, you know. But yeah, I need her to hang out. Why couldn't she just move in with them? Why you got her in the white people sorority? Like, what's that about? Because it's given that we're gonna have a storyline that they're just using her to be the token Black girl. Because I feel like they kind of racist. I feel like they give me that we have antebellum parties energy, and like, I'm not here for it. Like, if you don't move her in with the Black kids immediately and stop playing, if we're not gonna move in with the other girlies, because I mean, obviously, I wouldn't move in with Kimberly and them neither after what Kimberly did to her. But like, we couldn't have, was Willow not available? I'm very confused. Like, get her out of the sorority now. Right? Oh, yeah. Like, justice for Whitney. Justice for freaking Whitney. Okay? And last but certainly least is Kimberly. I was always neutral to Kimberly. I think out of everyone, she was the least interesting to me first season, and this season is nothing really different. I was pretty neutral to her all season long, and then she decided to piss me off. I mean, to me... I'm not here for this Kaling storyline. I'm so sorry about it. It is so forced and so weird. There are 2 tropes I hate in media. I hate a slow burn romance, because more times than not, they drag on for way too long, and by the time that it actually happens, I no longer care. A great example is like All American. Like, Spencer and Olivia was literally established from literally day 1, and we had to wait till season freaking 4 for them to get together, just for them to break up the following season. What the hell was the point of that? But something I hate more than that is characters who spend little to no time together, and then finally, all of a sudden, they get a bunch of episodes where they're forced to be around each other, and then all of a sudden, oh, we were in love all along. What? Because I could probably name on my finger the amount of times that I have seen Kanan and Kimberly alone outside of work. And most of their like conversations are like hella platonic, like painfully platonic. And like even Leela said it, like Kanan see you like his third grade teacher, and as most people should. And I feel like y'all have Kimberly on this streak of like, oh, here's this very painfully average looking woman and she's just pulling all these hot guys because she's just so great and she's so attractive, but she doesn't realize she's attractive, and that's what makes her more attractive. And it's like, no. Especially when she had them childish ass pigtails. Like, who are we fooling? Let's be serious. There was nothing wrong with her being with old dude from, what was he, from Kansas or something? The dude that was her neighbor. Like, why did we have to ruin it? Oh, because they don't have things in common. Who freaking cares? They're 18 and freshmen in college, not getting married. Like, who cares? The dude was like, he was a nice guy. Like, they had good chemistry. Why do we have to ruin this for this stupid little storyline with Kanan now? You ain't never talked to Kanan like that. And all of a sudden, okay, you went on one banquet and now you're with lovers. I felt like the banquet was great in establishing their friendship further. Because even, let's say, you had them establish this friendship and then over the next season or so, you had them get close. But for them to have the episode with them doing like the strike thing, them going on strike, and then the episode with them going to the banquet, and then this, it's just weird. It's just like 0 to 1,000 real quick, and I don't appreciate it. Their relationship gives me sandpaper and government. It's giving sandpaper and bubblegum. It's giving beige paint. I hate it. And if the goal was to have them together all along, why put Whitney in it just for other than to create drama within the friend group? There was another way we could have made drama within the friend group than this. Like, seriously. Like, why do we have to go this route? Nasty work. Like I said, I think that Kimberly is boring. I think that the whole, I'm from a small town and I'm poor and I'm hella gullible and I don't know pop culture references and I can't understand certain social cues. It's like, it's old. I'm sorry. Like, after season 1, it didn't really give much in season 1 and it doesn't give in season 2. I'm so sorry. She is the least interesting character out of all 4 of them. And that really just made me dislike her character, because I'm just like, you did this for what? You're not starving for men. You're clearly not starving for men. So why the one man that's clearly off limits on this campus and you chose him for what? Kimberly's out of here. I'm sorry. I need season 3 to start with Thing giving her the 1-2 piece with a side of a biscuit. Like, I'm so sorry. And then you had to lie about it. Like, do you not have shame? You horrible person, you. I'm so, like, I wish this show convinced that Kimberly a good person. And I'm like, she gives me, like, white feminist. I'm like, and that's the thing that I don't get. Like, even when, like, sometimes, like, a person of color is talking and she constantly feels the need to, like, I don't know. Like, it just, I need more Leela. Less Kimberly and more Leela. I love Leela down. I feel like Leela's getting she's getting the Kelly treatment on Insecure, where like she's literally a scene stealer, she's hilarious, and you know she just gives in every scene, and then you guys give her little to nothing to do other than to give Kimberly advice and to flirt with men unprovoked. Like, can she get a little boy toy? Can she get a little like boyfriend something? Like, why you just have her just randomly flirting with random dudes? Like, I don't like that. It's giving Kelly, and I don't like that for her. I don't. Like, if Kimberly could get a little something, and Leela is certainly more interesting and attractive than she is. So, like, I need Leela. More Willow and more Leela next season, please. And like I said, less Kimberly. I don't care. Don't care if she's a main character or not. I don't want to see it. But yeah, season 3, like I said, I just need to see more of that. But all in, yeah, that's really mostly what I need. Other than that, like, I'm definitely just interested to see what the fallout from this situation is going to be. But all in all, this season was certainly enjoyable. It certainly was a roller coaster ride at some moments, but all in all, definitely enjoyable. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in season 3. But Mindy Kaling, you will have to answer for your crimes. You will. You did not. I say you get a lot of lashings in the past couple of weeks between this show and the Velma thing, as well as just the choices you just make as a creative in general. But like, yeah. Choices were made this season, and they were not the right ones. I'm so sorry. But yeah, y'all let me know all of your thoughts on season 2 of Sex Life of College Girls. Did you guys watch? Will you be watching? Who's your favorite characters? What were your favorite moments? What are you looking forward to in season 3? Let me know all that good stuff down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll definitely see y'all in my next video. Peace out.